Welcome one and all. This is Kameshwari from Nalla Narasimha Reddy Educational Society Group of Institutions. We are going to discuss about Unit 2 Soil Erosion and its control measures. In that we are going to discuss about gully erosion. When the soil erosive forces of water are greater than the corrosive force within the soil particles get scored away. In other words, gully formation occurs under the following conditions. The following conditions are: when there is a decrease in the erosional resistance of the land surface, increase in the erosional force on the land surface. When the erosive forces of water are greater than the corrosive forces within the soil particles get scored away and has the fast flowing water runoff. It's a small surface depression such as rapid barrow, root hole, bare soil, gully formation is initiated. The gullies are characterized by steep vertical side walls, sloping floors, and absence of vegetation. And factors contributing of gully development: the local degradation of the land surface, and intensification of farming system resulting in depletion of soil organic matter and reduced structural stability, and also increasing in surface water runoff from land use changes such as devegetation, construction of commercial complexes. So devegetation means it reduces the surface runoff, increase the infiltration, and groundwater table also increases. And the next one is the stages of gully formation. Initially, gully formation occurs when the heavy rains cause the removal of the upper layer of the soil, referred as sheet erosion. So, heavy rains, heavy flood. So, due to runoff, top of the soil will be eroded. Small stream-like structures called rills are formed with the flow of water, resulting in loss of productivity part of the soil profile. So, the formation of gullies means the fast flowing water causes cuts in the soil to form narrow channels. Thus, fast flowing of water occurs, that means cause cut in the soil in the form of narrow channel. The next term is narrow channels. So, falling water wise in the gully sides, caves out a hollow at the bottom of the gully and causes soil erosion from the side of the gully. So during heavy rainfall, some of the water will be infiltrated into the ground surface, remaining water will be stagnant on a ground surface. So heavy rains over a period of more time, 24 hours, so water will be flowing on a ground surface, that is runoff. During that runoff, some of the particles also lost during runoff. So top of the upper layer of the soil will be lost by runoff. So small streams like structure called rills and formed in the form of flow of water, resulting in the loss of productivity of a soil profile. And the second step is fast flowing of water causes cuts the soil, that will be form of a narrow channels. So bottom of the gully and cause soil erosion from the side of the gully. So heavy water runoff, so bottom of the gully will be cut off. And landslides and gully banks and gully banks. During this stage, landslides may occur. Landslides may occur. Narrow channels. This is next one. Landslides. The figure shows the landslides. During this stage, landslides may occur as the saturated soil start sliding down and get washed away through the gully channel. So landslides means occur saturated soil start sliding and get washed away through the gully channels. The phenomena is common during the heavy rains and the freeze-thaw cycles during late winter and spring seasons. Late winter and spring seasons. And the next step is stabilization of gullies. Next one is stabilization of gullies. During this stage, the local vegetation begins to develop. The branches of dead trees and shrubs can help in stabilizing the gully floor by preventing organizing the by animals. Further, they retard the surface runoff. Further, they retard the surface runoff, causing the trapping of sedimentation, which encourages the revegetation. During revegetation and beside the gullies, so it reduces the runoff. So the branches of trees, dead trees and shrubs can help the stabilizing the gully floor by preventing overgrazing by animals. And development of gullies makes the land unproductive, damage roads and infrastructure, cause siltation of ponds and rivers, and reduce groundwater table. So the development of gullies makes the land unproductivity, damage roads and infrastructures, and also cause siltation of ponds and river reservoirs and groundwater, reduce the groundwater table. This is the how gully are formed. Means the first step is due to heavy rains cause removal of the upper layer of the soil, referred to as a sheet erosion. The next one is fast flowing of water cuts the soil. So the fast flowing of water means lost the nutrients, lost the soil, and also soil erosion, and also form a cuts the soil and like form a narrow channels, like a this figure shows like a narrow channels, gullies. And during landslides, the landslides may during heavy rains, landslides may occur as the saturated soil starts sliding down and get washed away through the gully channel. And this phenomena common during the heavy rains and freezing thaw channel during the late winter and spring seasons. And stabilization of gullies means, so due to that we can develop a vegetation. Local vegetation begins to develop. The branches of dead trees and scrubs can help to stabilize the gully floor by preventing the overgrazing by animals. So further retard surface runoff, causing the trapping sediments which encourage revegetation. So the control of the formation of gullies and how they stabilize the gullies. So formation of gullies due to heavy rains, and forming gullies means due to heavy rains cut the soils and forming narrow channels. And also during saturation of soils sliding down and get away through the gully channel. And stabilization of gullies means we can develop a revegetation, so that crops and dead trees will help to stabilize the gully. So this is the topic of gully formation. Thank you. Continued in the next class. Continue in the next class. The next class, the topic is how they are. The next topic, soil erosion. The next topic, soil erosion. The soil erosion is the process of detached of soil particles from parent track by transpiration of the detached soil particles by wind or waters. How the soil are formed, so it will be transferred from one place to another place. This is the next topic for continued in the